What's up, ladies and suckers? It's TBE365. It's Wednesday, so that means it's time for my top 10 series. And this time we're going to be focusing on my top 10 games I'm looking forward to in later 2017 and one game that's coming out in 2018. Let's get right into it.
We are the first.
Number 10, we're going to go with Assassin's Creed Origins. Now, Assassin's Creed franchise is drowning. It is drowning. And Ubisoft has one life jacket that I could throw at this series. And that life jacket is Origins. And they need something that will revamp this series, refresh it, make people want to come back to the series. And you would think they maybe would go further with the story, but no, they take it back. They don't give you the origins of the Assassin's Creed. So I really want to see what they do. Ubisoft's back is against the wall. I mean, there's a lot of people that love the Assassin's Creed franchise that maybe are skeptical about it and don't have really as much love as they used to. So I really want to see what Ubisoft does with this one. Back against the wall, series on Life Alert. What are they going to do? Assassin's Creed number 10.
The great battle in which Ganesh lost his tusk. We find these symbols. We find the tusk.
The next one we're going to talk about, number 9, game that's coming out this month, Uncharted Lost Legacy. Now, I'm kind of scared for this game because when you think of franchises like Assassin's Creed is mostly focused on the gameplay. The parkour, that's what carries on from each game. Like from each Assassin's Creed is the gameplay. GTA, known for its open world, its crazy characters, but mostly it's open world. But Uncharted, the first thing you think of when you think of Uncharted is Drake, Nathan Drake. He is the main guy. He's the first thing people think of. He's usually everybody's favorite character when they play the game. So what is Naughty Dog going to do without him? Without Nathan Drake, without the main star in the series? What are they going to do? It's like making a James Bond movie, but no James Bond. That's what Lost Legacy is about to have to prove. That's what we're going to have to do. So I really want to see what they're going to do with these two new characters. I think, what's the girl's name? I forgot the freaking girl's name. Dang it, but I know she's working with Nadine. And they said Nadine is going to be a beast. Because usually Uncharted's companions, like whoever's running with Drake, sucks. They're usually just bullet sponges. And you just run around while they're shooting your teammate and just kill them. Like they've been useless. But this time, they're going with a better companion. A more semi-open world so you can explore more relics, collect more stuff, and do a lot more exploring and make the game even more deeper. So I really want to see what they do with that. Uncharted at number 9.
Seen a vision of our Führer's future. The death of the old world and the birth of the new. Can you hear it?
The next game, Call of Duty World at War II. I say it real quick because this game barely made the list. I don't even know why it's on the list. This game probably could have been number 10. This game, the main reason this game made the list is because of that zombie trailer. That really piqued my interest because they're going with a more dark, gritty, disgusting zombies. They're going with a horror zombies and not some goofy zombies that for freaking Infinite Warfare, which I don't mind, but I really want the gritty, dark zombies. So I really want to see what they do with their zombies. I think the multiplayer, the changes that I'm hearing, I haven't been looking at it too much, but the changes that I'm hearing are very great changes. I really like it, so we'll throw Call of Duty on there. Why not? The next game was this number 7. We'll throw WWE 2K18. Now, I believe, in my opinion, out of all sporting games, because this is technically a sport game, WWE is the most consistent. With all these other sport games, you have those games are just dog poop awful. Those sporting years when the game is just terrible, no one cares about it, the game is awful. WWE, though, has never had that. They have even switched developers, and well, I think that was 16 they switched developers. The game, it played just like the developers had before. Like it is handed over, it played just the same. This series has been through so many humps, but the game has stayed the same. They have added details to it. They have taken risks, and the risks have paid off. And I really want to see what they do with WWE 2K18. Next game, number 6, Lego Marvel Superhero 2. The first one, Lego Marvel Superhero, was a big surprise to me. I bought the game on sale. I just bought it on sale, not really thinking much of it. When I played the game, I loved it. I loved it because I could tell the developers that made it loved it even more. They felt like they had so much fun with this game. I felt like they loved the Marvel Cinematic Universe. They loved the characters. Even the characters that had never been in a movie get no love. They still show love to the characters. It showed that they cared about the series and they cared about this game. It has so much heart to it. There's so much stuff to do. There was never a boring moment in this game. I think that's amazing. So I'm really excited to see what they do with Lego Marvel Superhero 2. Because as the Marvel Cinematic Universe gets better, there's more stuff for them to do with the game. So I'm really excited to do with that. So number 6, Lego Marvel Superhero 2. Next game, we'll throw it in there. NBA Live 18. This series is dead. I don't know who the heck brought the series back, but this series is sleep, bro. This series is knocked out, down for the count. No one cares. No one's expecting too much from this game. Are you? Are you guys excited or have any expectations for this game? I'm waiting. Leave in the comments. But no one really cares about this game. This game can't get any worse. It only can get better. It can't get worse this series. It can't. And it seems like they still care. Like, this series has been spit on, stamped on, but it seems like the developers still care. They still want to make a game, so I had to throw it on the list. Just because of these developers somehow, some way, still care about this game and they still want to make a great game. I like the customization they're adding, the new hairstyles, and every person I seem like is going to look very unique. Every My Career is going to look very unique. In 2K, you run into My Careers that look exactly like you. I run into so many My Career players that look exactly like my friends. I mean, you can't tell them apart. So this year, NBA Live, I think they're gonna do something this year. So I'm really excited for it. And also, they're releasing a beta for the game sometime in August, and that is always a plus. So NBA, we'll see what you're gonna do. We'll see what you're gonna do.
Hey guys, this is Dan Hay. I'm the executive producer on Far Cry and the creative director on Far Cry 5. Today, we want to show you the world of Far Cry 5 and introduce you to the little town of Falls End, which has been overrun by a fanatic cult.
Alright, number 4, Far Cry 5. Far Cry is a great series. It never goes too far away from the formula. It never tries to be this crazy game. It knows what it is and it sticks to it. I like how you could be a gun-blazing person and still have fun, or you could be a stealth person and even still have fun. It blends the two styles of gameplay so well. I really think the Far Cry series is a beautiful series. The graphics are beautiful. I like how you don't always have to worry about just man, you gotta worry about animals. You gotta worry about the nature around you. You have to be aware of your surroundings. It's like the survival of the fittest. Anything out there is trying to kill you, you gotta find a way to beat it. So Far Cry 5, coming back to America, not in like Africa or something. It's gonna be in America, in the home country. And I really want to see what they do with that. Far Cry 5 is number 4.
Why did we choose this life? Why did we become superheroes? We dedicate our lives to fighting crime for one reason: to make $1 billion on a superhero franchise.
The next thing, we'll throw South Park: The Fractured Butthole. Woo! Now, South Park 1 was another surprise for me. That game surprised the heck out of me. I really had fun with the game. I kind of liked the show, but the game I really loved. You could tell, just like Lego Marvel Superheroes, these people loved the South Park series. They loved it. They probably have watched every single episode. They know the series. They know what they're doing, and they're really showing love to the fans. This is a game for the fans. For the fans of South Park, this is for you. So I really want to see what they do with this Fractured Butthole. I like how they're going with the superhero route, Avengers, knockoff parody. I really like that. Number 3, South Park: Fractured Butthole. And that name alone, it deserves to make the list. The next game, Star Wars Battlefront 2. Now, Battlefront 1 was a great game. And it would have been even more amazing if EA didn't ruin it. EA made this game decent. It was a great game in its core, but EA just pooped on the game. It tried to just make so much money off of the Star Wars name and get so much money from all the Star Wars Force Awakens fans that it just made a terrible, it should have been free to play game. There was not enough to it. So many outside things ruined the game. They're adding a story mode. The story mode you even play as a villain, which is kind of interesting. I really want to see what they do with that. And I like, the main thing I like about this game, they have Jedis and Sith from all of the sagas. That's amazing. I'm going to get to play as Yoda. I'm going to get to play as Finn. I'm going to get to play as the new characters, old characters. This is amazing. I think this is going to be the multiplayer shooter of the year. I think maybe even game of the year contender. I think they listen to their fans, and this is a game for the Star Wars fans. Anybody that loves a good multiplayer shooter.
The world of men is ending. In the fires of Mount Doom, a ranger and a wraith, bound together in death, crafted the one thing that could challenge Sauron, a ring of power. But power can blind those who seek it. Celebrimbor! The great deceiver has returned to Middle-earth to rebuild his armies, to rule all. Their corruption will be contained no longer.
My number one game is Middle-earth Shadow War. Boy, this game looks dope. If you have not, go look at some gameplay for the Middle-earth Shadow War. Your dude is an absolute beast. Like, you need that game as a gamer. That makes you feel like a beast. That makes you feel like you're unstoppable. This dude can jump on top of like 100 tall creatures, 100 feet tall creatures, and just suck in, get their energy, and recruit them. And they just join you. It's so dope. You like lead this army. I really love the Lord of the Rings saga. That was such a beautiful trilogy. I really like that. So I really want to see what they do with Shadow War. Dang, this video is way too long. I want to thank you guys for watching. This is my top 10 games. You guys, leave some games that I missed. What did I miss? I left out 2K and Madden because those are all the Madden games. I wanted to make it a little bit more interesting. So I took out those two games. But thank you for watching. It's TB365. Peace.